whole and intentional leader development. So when we partner with executives for them and their executive team, what we do is we bring a system for developing leaders. So no more summer camp moment, a leadership party where you're just going to get one-off assessment tools, have a good conversation, and then put it on the shelf. What we bring is a system for developing whole leaders. And what that looks like is we engage with leaders over an entire year. Bite-sized pieces where you will go with your team once a month through an assessment tool. Things that we know from research are the things that matter most for you and your leaders to increase their capacity. These are the same things that the big organizations, the Googles, the Microsofts, the Amazons, have an army of folks delivering, but the small to mid-sized business doesn't always have access to. And you don't have time to be a leadership development expert, but you need to increase the capacity of your leaders. Because as psychologists, what we know is that majority of the things that you deal with, the problems you face on a day-to-day basis, are invisible problems. And as psychologists, we help bring the invisible problems and make them visible by giving a structure. So imagine once a month, you go through an assessment tool, and then we facilitate a 60 to 90-minute meeting where we can help you and your leadership team get aligned on the things that matter most, where everyone on your leadership team has a sense of what's their developmental edge, the thing that they need to grow leadership muscle in the most that's also going to propel your business forward. They have a sense of their calling and purpose, their big why, and how that connects to the business, and what are some specific goals to move things forward. They know how they show up under pressure and how they can regulate their emotions real time to neutralize the systematic anxiety that your business might be facing. They know what experiences they have and what they need most. They're understanding how they can be agility in their learning. They can take the experiences they're going through and turn them back into leadership capabilities of competence. They know who they're investing in and who's investing in them and what they need from people around them. And this becomes an annual process so that you have a culture, a way of making leader development the air that everybody breathes. Those invisible things that get in the way of making your business strategy happen. Because as a leader, you have a system for almost everything in your business except for developing your people. If you think about it, you've got an accounting and finance system. You know how your books are handled. You've got a sales and go-to-market strategy. You know how you sell to clients, how you qualify leads, and then how you close deals. You have operational playbooks, how you deliver what you do. But you probably don't have a systematic way of developing leaders that brings development of a person alongside the business. So at WiLD, we have a system, a process for making that happen. But it's not just a process. We have actual evidence. We're a group of researchers, so we care about data. We care about impact. So here's a number of things that happen when we have leaders and teams go through our tools. And I just want to highlight a couple of these. Imagine what would be different in your business if your leaders, if your team had a clearer sense of direction. One leader recently told us that going through our process was a reunion with clarity. Another leader is telling us how productive his team is and how it's a game changer in the ways they engage with each other as they are more connected, but they're much more confident in what they do. They see each other. Leaders become more creative, more innovative, more purposeful. These are the things that when we attack the invisible, we can make it visible and help drive your business forward with purpose, with intentionality, growing the collective muscle of you and your leadership team together. So when you jump in and go wild, we can bring you a scalable, repeatable, and affordable process that makes this happen. So leader development doesn't just become a nice to have thing. It's something that is the air that you breathe on a daily basis in your business.